Don't say that lightly. This is actually a fan favorite here at HSN, so I'm not alone. It's a huge customer pick. It's the expandable fence with leaves. This is an expandable trellis that you don't have to water. You don't have to wait for it to grow. You don't have to hope that it fills in, because this little fence can work in any direction, vertically, horizontally, without assembly, to cover up an air conditioning unit, cover up the trash cans, the recycling bins, and it doesn't matter how you set it up, it can expand all the way out here horizontally. If you've got that little under the deck or under the porch open area and you just want to cover it up, look at how pretty that can look. It expands all the way to about 10 or 12 feet in length. Or you can go ahead and put it vertically. You can have it go all the way up the side of your house or a chimney, or create that beautiful trellis look, or you can shrink it down and hide some of those other imperfections around the house, or create some privacy between you and a neighbor that's right next door, or maybe near the pool. Maybe you have a small patio, or you've got a balcony and you'd love to add some greenery. It's simply the most perfect lush leaf wall. You're going to love it. You're going to want more than one. So jump in, because these have been going very, very quickly this weekend. I think it's the coolest thing ever. And they're only $29.95. Honestly, what a great value. It is on 5 Flex Pay for our Spring Forward event, and that's less than $6 a month. We do have 3 colors for you to choose from, and the colors are just very slight variations of that beautiful lush greenery. So I'm holding the purple. When you look at the purple, you'll see just a subtle little hint of purple in the leaves. This is the newest addition to our expandable fence. Isn't that cool? Here in the center, we have the yellow. If you want sort of that brighter pop of yellow, you can match that to some of the greenery around your yard or garden. And then we also have it for you in the orange. It adds just a little pop of orange. But Deb Byers is standing by. She wants to tell you all about the expandable fence. She knows I'm a big fan, and I own this. I put this on my small balcony so I could have privacy in my apartment, and it works like a dream. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Sarah. Well, the best part of the fact that you put it on your balcony to provide privacy is that your neighbor is seeing the reverse, which is the beautiful willow wood lattice. So not only is it gorgeous on the one side with the beautiful faux leaves, it's gorgeous on the back side as well. And to your point, it comes out of the box. It'll be about 4 feet high and 1.5 feet wide, and then it expands to whatever you need. You're getting 12 zip ties, so you can attach it to a chain link fence or put it on a pergola like you saw in the video, or attach it to the wall like I did behind me. And I've got the beautiful purple back here, and you'd be hard pressed to tell what of my plants is faux and what of my plants are real, because I've got this gorgeous faux expandable fence behind me. The versatility is second to none. We had a huge weekend with so many folks buying more than one, because they'd experienced how phenomenal it is hiding the pool toys, hiding the water meter, hiding the recycling, covering up an unsightly wall, hanging it vertically, bringing it into the house, and just enjoying it. You can go ahead and attach it with a regular hook because it's super lightweight, but it's going to bring that beautiful look of nature with zero maintenance. So you were saying no watering, no fertilizing, no trimming, and these leaves, we're all beautiful with variegated greens and whatever color you choose, the purple or the yellow or the orange, are all treated. So this gorgeous fence that I've got behind me all season long is going to maintain its color, because the colors will not fade. It's just an amazing, amazing, amazing fence.
It really is. In fact, when you get it home, you're gonna think, this thing is so cool. Why didn't I buy more of them? Because you'll find other areas around your home, around your garden, around your yard to put the amazing expandable and easy to install fence. Really, all you do is set it. You can lean it against something. You can use the zip ties that are included to attach it to anything. But let me tell you what's expensive. buying a new fence. So if you have perhaps one of these very familiar chain link fences, maybe on part of your yard, you can actually cover up a fence that needs replacing with the expandable fence. Or maybe you've got a fence that has a hole, or maybe there's a little area where the dog keeps getting out and it's really expensive to have someone come and build a whole new portion of your fence. This is such a great solution. You know what else is expensive? Painting your house, or maybe you've got some stucco that needs fixing, or maybe you've got just kind of an awkward little corner that you just want to cover up. You can put this against your chimney. No one's gonna know those stones might need a little replacing, or those bricks might need a little refurbishing, because you can cover up a multitude of sins with the expandable fence. I love everything about it. If you want the purple, that so far is our most limited color choice. It has just a little hint of like an eggplant purple in the center of the leaves. We also have it for you in the yellow, and we also have it for you in the orange. So let me encourage you, if you're even thinking about this idea, do it today, because I don't know if or when we're gonna get these back into stock and when that date may be. Look at that beautiful pergola. If you wanna create that wonderful outdoor oasis where you have some shade, it'd be so easy to set this up or create that beautiful awning effect. You know, we're gonna be spending a lot of time outdoors, whether it's gathering safely or entertaining. Maybe you're gonna be hosting a wedding, a shower, a Mother's Day brunch, or you're thinking, you know what, I'd really like to cover up that big old AC unit that's on the side of the house. This is the way to do it. So all you need to do right now is to give us a call or place your order online, go to hsn.com, and then put down your first flex payment. I mean, for $6, we'll ship it out to you, and you can see how great it is, and you can literally set it up anywhere. You know, I was just thinking, Deborah, you could use these maybe for like duck hunting. What?
Yes,
no?
you could, Sarah. You could. There's no question about it.
I've never been duck hunting, but it seems like one of those things you could use.
Well, absolutely. Well, actually, we were talking to someone last night who said behind them for a Zoom call or for a Pinterest, if you're doing selfies of yourself, this is a great background. But a couple of just a little bit of business. If you want to have it freestanding, remember, you can lean it or you can attach it. You get the 12 zip ties. It's inherently lightweight. So if you choose to go ahead and hang it vertically, all you need to do is hang it on a hook or a nail, no worries. But if you want it to be freestanding, you can go to your big box store and get those U-shaped stakes that will make it freestanding. But we love the look of an ivy-covered cottage. And unfortunately, ivy or any sort of plant can infiltrate the stucco or the brick or the shingles on your wall, and that can cause damage. Your expandable fence hung on the wall of your exterior of your home, to your point, Sarah, is going to hide a multitude of sins, but bring that beauty that you want with the zero effort and zero maintenance. And because each one of these leaves are all treated, they're not going to fade. So it's going to be as beautiful at the end of the summer and into next year as it is when you get it out of the box. And when you do get it out of the box, you're going to discover so many ways to utilize it. And that's why so many folks are coming back for more, because once this is gone, we have to wait for more to come in. So if you have a particular color, the orange, the purple, or the yellow, and you bought it last season, if you get the color that you like, the orange, the yellow, or the purple, it will work back to that. So no worries picking up a second one or a third one or a fourth one, because in my opinion and my experience, once you have an expandable fence and you realize how fabulous it is, how beautiful it is, how well made it is with that real willow wood, and how gorgeous the leaves are, you're going to want to cover everything in your yard and then some.
Oh, you're right. It's just so pretty. It's so lush. I mean, and it really, really looks real. I love that idea of a background for a Zoom meeting. But, you know, a lot of us are, you know, if you are an Instagram influencer and you've got to do outdoor photos, why not do them in front of a beautiful ivy background? I love that idea. If you're a photographer or if you're just, you know, getting together for family gatherings, create that beautiful oasis. And it couldn't be any easier if you wanted to grow the ivy. You couldn't buy the plants and the dirt art and all the different stakes or the wood trellises. You couldn't create it yourself for this price of $29.95. And then you'd wait all summer, right, to actually see the results. Well, now you get instant results, because let me tell you, if it's green, I can guarantee you I can't grow it. I mean, there's no way I could actually achieve something like this. But look at how long and wide it can be if you want to cover like the underside of a porch, or if you want to create a little boundary around a garden. I love that idea. And then of course, if you want to go ahead and create the perfect size, you don't have to cut it. You don't have to trim it. Look at this. You want a little bit shorter, you want it a little bit taller, you want a little bit shorter, you want a little bit taller. And then when you want to go incredibly vertically, you just go ahead and stretch it this way. And then you have an absolutely beautiful and long and tall. How tall is this? I'm like 5'6", so we're getting like at least what, 10 to 12 feet of stretch. I can actually, you know, imagine that going all the way up toward the second story. So if you get more than one of these, you've got lots of options. I just don't want you to miss out, because they are going very, very quickly. And I assure you, if you think you're going to like it, you're going to love it. And if you'll have any regrets, it's only that you didn't buy more than one, especially if you think you might want matching colors, because once these sell out in some of the colors, you might call back, but we might not have the color that matches your first panel. So let me make sure you get your favorites, and I'll show you the colors up close one more time. Very subtle differences in the colors, but I'm sure you're drawn to one more than the other. So this is the one that's called purple. It's like a very subtle eggplant color. This is now our most limited color. So I definitely don't want you to miss out on that. And then the yellow, that just adds a little bright ray of sunshine, a little pop of happiness and positivity. And then if you want something a little bit more energizing, a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more tropical, that reminds me of those beautiful birds of paradise flowers with the little touch of orange. But these are so beautifully made, Deb. I think that's what also is so impressive. These are real willow strands, right?
Real willow wood. And you're absolutely right. There's a reason why it has been a customer pick season after season, because our customers are so smart. They recognize how fabulous it is. It recognize how great the ideas are. Everyone has their own original ideas. And one that we heard about was bringing it inside to create that sort of natural environment, hanging it on a wall, putting one of those small indoor fountains in there, and having that oasis inside, because it is inherently lightweight. So hanging it up in the vertical position is not difficult at all. I hang it up on one nail that I have, so you don't need any special tools or anything like that. So you can go ahead and enjoy it vertically or horizontally. And I have it hung on the back with 2 of the 12 zip ties that come with it. So you can attach it anywhere you like. And to your point, you simply expand it. There's nothing to trim. There's nothing to fertilize. There's nothing to water. Oh, by the way, if it gets a little dirty and you've got it outside and maybe it gets a little dusty, just hose it down with a light spray and let it air dry. So you don't have to do anything special to this except find a fabulous place for it. And we know you have something in mind, and then just enjoy it. It's a customer pick for a reason. And today we've got, fortunately, 3 of the 4 colors that were available. So you can grab them now and then just enjoy it all season long.
I think everyone's gonna love this. And think about it for the privacy reason alone. Do you have a patio or a balcony that's really close to a neighbor? Or maybe you have the nosy neighbor. Isn't there one in every neighborhood, Deb? The nosy neighbor. And you're like sitting outside your little bistro table or at your picnic table, or maybe you want to put this like by the grill. You can kind of cover up maybe that messy area around the grill. You can say, goodbye, nosy neighbor. And now they will not be able to look into your backyard. Or maybe it's just to cover a portion of your deck. You know, you can give a deck some shade, maybe put it up high where the sun comes in. If you have a little balcony or a patio or a backyard area where there's a pool or there's a hot tub where you also might want a little bit of privacy to get in and out of the hot tub, this is also great for that. And remember, you can also use it as shade and hang it horizontally if you've got a sitting area or you just want to create create the perfect ambiance for a little reading nook outside. I also love it for 3-season porches. If you live up north, you don't get to be outside as many months of the year. You can create that ambiance in a porch or a balcony or an enclosed patio. I think you're just gonna really love this. So I have the purple, which is going fast. You also have the yellow. We only have 1,000 left in the purple, and we have hundreds of you on the phones right now. The yellow is bright and sunny. The orange is vibrant and full of passion and life. Just think about where you can put this, because you can really hide a lot of things, Deb, right? Air conditioning units, if you've got a bike storage, if there's something valuable in your yard, you can also, you know, put this up so you can't see the boat or the car or maybe some of that fun outdoor equipment.
You're absolutely right. A multitude of sins can be hid behind this gorgeous, gorgeous fence. And I want to just take a moment to talk about quickly, they look supernatural. So you've got the beautiful orange. These look